G'day and welcome back to Duxilla Gaming and Southern Cross Station. Yes, that's right. We are back here in New South Wales, Australia, and continuing on with our farming, and we're going to get straight into it. We need to go and offload our combines again. We're still in the middle of harvest. We've taken up from where we left off in the last episode, same game day, so we're going to get 2 episodes out of this game day. In fact, we probably will for the rest of the harvest, get 2 videos out of each day. But we're going to concentrate on getting this harvest sorted. So next couple of videos will be primarily harvest related, but we will do other tasks and that as we can as well. Right, so I'm going to head on over, grab the JCB, offload the other combine. Sorry, it's not the JCB. JCB is what we just had. I grab the John Deere and head over. So obviously in the last episode, we were talking about this trench here and how it was causing us problems. Just back there. Well, obviously we seem to have rectified that possibly. So we may not be selling this field straight off anyway. So we'll see. Anyway, any more problems with it, we'll probably sell it. But I think for the moment we may have overcome our issues. But anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's continue on. So yes, we're continuing on with harvesting our 2 big fields that are currently ready for harvest. We've got our 2 wheat fields close to the farm. 2 of our starter fields we need to harvest as well. I'm not worried about jumping onto those straight away. We need to look at what else is coming up, and then we need to turn these oh dear, pardon me. We need to turn these fields around as well as quick as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the one of the tractors with a loading wagon to come out and start taking some straw away from one of the fields. I'm not sure which field we'll start on. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But we'll get that cracking soon enough. Might just wait a little bit longer as yet before we start doing that, but yeah, soon enough we'll get that started. So that's one of the things we have to do. We need to check on the animals, obviously. We need to check on our production, all that sort of stuff as well. So we'll have a look at that. In fact, I do need to check my production plants. So let's just go and do that, because we did turn them all off when we changed. So when we spoke about the last episode how Black Dragon gave us the new building for the juice and jam. In that process, we turned off all of our production. Excuse me for a second. Right. We turned off all our production. So I need to look at turning our production back on again. So we need some, in the dairy, we need some milk. But I'm going to actually turn these on so we know they're going to be producing. The fruit processing factory we turned back on, and that's okay. We've got no strawberries. We need some strawberries over there. Our orchards are running. Let me see. They're running slowly but surely. Okay, that's fine. Now we've just got two types of crop in each orchard. So, for instance, this one we've got lemon and orange, and lemon and orange. So we've got effectively we've got 1 full orchard for each fruit, but we're just sharing them. Pear and plum in these 2, and then this one here we've got everything going. Now our oil facility, we've got nothing over there at the moment. We'll have to look and see if we've got any canola oil. No canola oil, no sunflower oil, no olives. We do have some corn, so I can get some corn oil going if I wanted to. But I also do need some corn for the pigs, so we'll hold off on that. Another small orchards aren't running. Well, why is that? That's interesting. I'm going to put I'll put everything out of the small one. Why not? There we go. I haven't turned the small orchards back on at all. There we go. This is why I wanted to come through and check on it. Wool, 88,000 wool in the spinnery. That's fine. The sugar mill, that's still running. That's okay. The tailor shop is running with clothes and stuffed animals, which is good. The factory isn't running at all, so we need to get that going. Need to go fruit salad without grapes salad. Garlic bread and mozzarella sticks will get going at some point. Have they collected anything yet? No. I have to just go back and check the bakery in a second. The greenhouses are all running. Some are running with everything. Some are running with just a couple of crops, and that's fine. They're okay. Our grass drying silo is running. That's okay. Our lime is not running, so we can turn that off. And our silage fermenter is running as well. We need to get some silage moved out of there for a new silage pit. All right, that's one of the things I wanted to look at doing as well. Let's just quickly go in here. Construction. I'm going to very quickly dash over to the farm. As quick as I'd like, but we're going to dash over the farm. And I'm going to put in a silo dedicated to silage. If I haven't already got one in here, I can't remember if I put one in when I was doing my last lot of updates. Reason being, I just want to have a separate silo to store all the silage in once we create all our silage. So over here is where we're creating the silage here. I just want to create a silo so I can put all that in. And I think here is a perfect place to put it. We're going to go in here. It doesn't need to be anything fantastic. 500,000 litres. I need more than that. That's the 5 million one. That's the one I'm after. Right, so it's just this one. Has a large capacity. But I just want it to be... that's probably the best place, right in front of the bloody light pole. Yeah. There we go. Looks alright. Alright, so we're just going to tidy that up. A bit of gravel. From here. Yeah. Tie that up and through there. That. Because I mean, we don't want to have silage put in the main silo with all our food. I mean, really, that just doesn't make any sense, does it? So, what we're going to do is we're just going to do that. And then that will be how we deal with that. All right, so I'm just going to put in a couple of trees. Like that. I think that was a bit better. All right, that's all I wanted to do there. Right, so let's go off and find our combine and offload again. All right. All right, had to yell at the dog. Sorry. All right, so we're going to go and offload our 2 combines. They're both full again. That's okay. We can get that done. Our production is now back up and running again, which is fantastic. And we just need to go and see if there's anything to collect and put into the warehouses from our production facilities. We do need to get some milk over to the dairy. Now we've got about 180,000 litres, I think. 180,000 litres, sorry. A bit hoarse in the throat. 180,000 litres in the silos. So that'll be a full load for the dairy, so we'll take that over. And that'll be all good. We'll do that shortly. So we'll get that up and running. I'll offload these 2 combines and that's what we'll do. We'll head on over and get the dairy up and running. Alright. Well, in a way, it's probably been a good thing the videos did stuff up, because this has been a far more seamless episode than what the equal one was that had the glitch in it. So anyway, we won't dwell on that. Where's my JCB? Right, right, so we've already put 1 load from this this unit into the truck and trailer, so he's good to go. We're progressing. He's just got a lot of work to do in here. It's a big field, this one, especially for the single combine. That's why we had dual combines for most of these. But he'll be okay. All right, so let's go and grab our milk truck, which is right here. We're going to go into the silo. We're going to fill up. We've taken the little bit of milk that's left in the cow barn at the moment. We're going to head on over here. We're going to fill up with milk and head over to the dairy and give it some milk so it can start production. Okay, so I've got to be under the pipe for the loading, don't I? I think that's what the problem was for this one, if I remember correctly. Not letting me load milk at all. Definitely got milk in there. Right, this might be another problem. I can't remember if I've actually taken milk out of this silo before or not. Right, that is a problem. Okay. Well, great plans of mice and men. This silo may not be doing what we want to do. Ah, oh, dear. So everything was going too well, wasn't it? Right. There we go. Bizarre. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. Milk. Let's fill up. Right, there's that wonderful brown milk. Discussed that before. Anyway. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're going to come back to you a little bit later. Where are you now? Take you down the bottom here and you can prepare to offload for the combine again. Bring you round. That's that little ditch area. So that was the whole area that was causing our problems previously. That seems to have been fixed by smoothing it out, which is good. Happy with that. Nice, easy fix. I mean, the smoothing out. So with the landscaping tool and fields, if you use the smoothing tool, it doesn't wipe out the field, right? So it doesn't wipe out the crop or anything else like that. So you can generally smooth areas of a field without affecting the crop. If you, however, flatten or raise or lower, it does. In fact, I've got to remember, does raise or lower affect? I think raising or lower does affect the field as well. So you just got to be careful which tool you're using. So that's why I just went in with the smooth tool. Now, if it was going to be more problematic and I needed to level it, then I'd have to level it and then re-plow that part of the field back in, which is fine. We can do that. That wouldn't be an issue, but it's one of the things we'd have to do. And I timed that about perfectly. Okay. All right, so just going to bring him in down here. He's not going to get caught up with the combine at all. We'll just put it there. All right, so that's done. Excellent. Right, so we've got some grass here to collect as well. We might just bail up. This is over the far side, isn't it? We got that. I'm going to grab the truck and trailers. We'll see what's at the juice and jam for us, and also the spinnery and the sugar processing factory, all that sort of stuff. We're going to check all of them out right now. Anything we've got to collect, we'll just collect and put into the warehouse for now. That's why we have a warehouse to do that for central distribution. There's only the one sugar pallet there, so we'll leave that for now. I think the sugar is on distribute, so nothing in here at the moment. It's all right, so we'll head back out. Mate, you shouldn't have run through my trailers like that. But anyway, it's all good. What's a pedestrian casualty here and there? Alright, we'll head over to the new facility. So you can see how we've changed that. Here it is here. Alright. Now the only problem with this is the way we've got this structured is we're going to block the road off. But you know what? That doesn't matter. It's my roads. I own this town. Right. Let's load them up. Actually, what have we got there? I think we've got different mode. Euro pallets? No, they should be loading. Why aren't they loading? Euro pallets? Why aren't you loading? Oh, because I'm doing the second trailer, not the truck. Okay, that makes sense. That was my stuff up. If you're getting the truck's its own. There we go, that's better. Right, so we'll load all this up, see what's in here. How much is in here, by the way? You can do two things, look at the list that comes up, or we can just look at the sheet. Not a great deal of stuff in here, which is okay. So we're just catching up with the produce, because remember we put all new in, so we're just catching up with filling it up with fruit again now, so it will take some time. So that's all we're going to have there for the moment. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that round to the warehouse and we'll just dump all that off. And then we'll head back and continue on with our harvest work. We've done our job of clearing out the processing areas, the production areas, I should say. So now we can go and concentrate back on the harvest. All right. There we go. I'll just park him there. He's okay. All right. Excellent. Another job done. I'm ready for collection. We'll offload him now. Where's the JCB? Here he is. Over the side. And then I think it's time we bring over the straw loading wagon and we start doing some straw. Alright, so we're going to go up here, we'll offload him, and then I'll go find a worthy tractor and the loading wagon, and we'll get that cracking. I think initially we will put on an auto load course. I think for this field we'll put on auto load, and then on the other course we'll probably do that manually, because by the time we get to doing the other fields, I'm going to do this field first. We probably would have finished most of our harvesting anyway. So, all right, let's go find a tractor. Oh, actually, we got this guy to do first, don't we? Let's go deliver the milk. Go get our production underway. Then we need to go over and check actually over the greenhouses. We haven't been over there for a while. Although they should be okay, because I think last time we were over there we emptied all those out. And because we've only just turned the factory back on, I think we should be okay over there. We also need to move that silage as well into that new silo. But we better not forget to do that. We've got lots of little things to do here and there. But enough to keep us busy, I guess. Right, off we go around through here. Shortcut through here. We go find our dairy. I can't remember. I think we actually moved the dairy as well, to be honest. I don't think the dairy's in its original position either. When we did the changes in here, so but that's okay. Go the other way. No, we did move the dairy as well, didn't we? So yeah, when we did the juice and jam, we also did move all this around as well. Had to move a few things. All right, there we go. So we're going to get that up and running. So if I go back in here into our production facility in here, we should find now that the dairy will start producing. Dairy's right at the top, typical. Right, so there's the dairy. We've got our milk coming in, we've got sugar, we've got cocoa beans, so that'll start producing, and it has our butter, our cheese, our chocolate, and our ice cream, and that's all spawning, which is fine. I did want to check, yeah, what is not spawning. That's distributing. Right, so some of these are distributing, some of them are spawning. Okay. I think we might come back to that. We might, the ones, look, I don't know. I don't know. I have to play with that a little bit. We need to get the bakery set up and running. It's got a fair bit of fruit in there now. We need to get some other content in there. Chocolate. We need to get some strawberries, butter, eggs, milk, sugar, and flour. I could bring some milk over here as well. We've got, what, 30,000 left in the silo. So we could do that as well. But for now, I think we'll just leave it where it is. All right, so the dairy's up and running. All right, take the truck back and then we'll continue on with our harvest. I've got one combine ready to offload again. All right, things are happening. It's moving along, which is good. Good. Over the railway lines. And into here. We're going to park this at the cow shed where it was before. And we'll go and find our tractor and our loading wagon and get him started at least as well. I am very happy with how the farm actually has turned out thus far, with all the changes and stuff we've made. Let me know what you think. I mean, I don't know if I've asked you too much, but I think the layout of it, I mean, Hox did a good job of his layout and stuff like that, but just, I mean, we all like to have our own, what am I doing? I've gone the wrong way. We all like to have our own version of our own farms and that, and I'm quite happy with where I've ended up. Oh, I didn't really want to go this way, did I? I'll fit through there. Oh, it's tight. Oh, just. Trying to do it the hardest way possible. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with how it's all ended up. Let me know what you think. Is it bad or is it okay? All right, there we go. You're now in place. Right, so we need to go find a tractor. A loading wagon. And we just so happens we have one here. I don't know how this guy's going to go. He might be a bit small for this. We'll give him a go though. We'll let him have a go. In fact, I know he's going to be too small for this. Right, what we're going to do is I see a 9R or an 8R over the other side. We'll take the trailer over to them and we'll swap over tractors. Okay. So we'll use this guy instead. All right. He shouldn't have so many problems with pulling the weight of this trailer with a full load. I think the other smaller tractor may have struggled once he got a full load. All right, so all we're going to do is we're going to come straight over here and load the combine's course into this tractor and get him to start loading up some straw. Simple matter, in case you haven't seen it before. Bring in here course play. We go course play. No, we don't. We go. Try that again. We go course play. Course. Right. Course play. Of course, it's not going to do that. Right. Nearest way. No course. There we go. Now, to harvest drape and use, what we want to do, load course, activate. And there we go. And we go first waypoint and start. He's going to come up here. He should line up, work with fine, there's no offset. And he will go off and do what he's supposed to do. There we go. He's collecting the straw. Excellent. Love it when a plan comes together. Right, so time to offload both these combines. And now we need to be mindful of the fact we need to make sure that basically we keep out of the way of the straw collection as well as the combines. And we're pretty much full here. I'm just going to top him up. And the combine can continue on, and then we'll pick up the combine again shortly because it won't do that much more because it'll be full again very soon. So by the time we go and drop this off into the truck and come back, the combine will have stopped. We can unload him again fully. Yeah, he'll continue on. We'll continue on. Go down here, we'll load up. Starting to get a little bit dark. I can bring my time back down. I think I've caught up my time well and truly. Put some light on the subject matter. Get our pipe out. And we'll drop this off into here. Right, while he's doing that, actually, I'm going to go across and offload the other guy. I'm in the same boat with this guy, actually. So what we might do instead is I might offload him quickly first. Get both these offloaded and then continue on from there. The combine's full again. He's ready to go. Which is good. Again, we're going to put some light on the subject here. This guy's got a lot more capacity in this auger wagon than the Demcos. So, or the other Demcos, I should say. This is a Demco, technically. All right, wet the whistle time. Right, there we go. Done. We're going to offload now. So the harvests are happening, which is good. Good. How's our straw collection going? He's at 52%. He's powering along as well. So we'll get everything done and then rinse and repeat. To drive over all the straw clump. Now have to wait for him to offload and then we'll move because otherwise he's going to take out the trailer. The other combine is ready to go, offload. I said that before. That's good. Guys at 50%. But that's basically going to be where we end this episode as well. How time flies. It really does. But yeah, so that's Harvest is well and truly underway. We'll come back in the next game day. We'll continue to work till 9 p.m. Game time, and then we'll shut the equipment off, and then we'll come back and start again in the morning. We'll come back. The next episode will be in the morning as well, and we'll continue on with the harvest and everything else from that point of view. Find my JCB. Here he is. All right. So yeah, we'll unload the combine now, and then let him finish off for the next 30 minutes, and then we'll continue on from there in the morning. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you press that like button or the dislike button. Either way, it's engagement, and it really helps us out with the channel. So please smash either of those. That's fine. And or leave a comment down below. That would also be appreciated. Let me know what you think of the farm, all that sort of stuff. But don't forget to also, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget you can join us on Twitter, Discord and Facebook. Details for that are also down below in the description. But of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Aussie Gaming and Southern Cross Station. See you all later. Bye.